We got Agent 000. Mr. Beast survived 7 days in the cave, man. I like when Agent reacts to Mr. Beast. It gives me more reaction to my reaction. Let's see what it's talking about. I forgot. Oh, don't even bother. There we go. Let me do that. Where's this chat on the screen? I think that's perfect if I stay right here.
Mr. Beast, this video is titled 7 Days Stranded in a Cave.
I don't normally do intros like this, but I'm currently descending hundreds of feet into a cave that runs over 5 kilometers deep into the earth. And whether we like it or not, as soon as my friends and I touch the...
No, but like, why though?
We are officially stranded here for the next 7 days.
Mr. Beast, let's just give it $500,000 to do something unspeakable.
First things first, we gotta get really far away from where we rappelled down. Why? If it storms, this entire area could flash flood.
Audio? What's wrong with the audio? Yo, why niggas saying echo all of a sudden?
Because it's echoing. It's echoing.
Oh, them niggas change pattern, bro. Let me know what's better.
Which is why we're going deep into the cave to set up base camp. This is just wicked.
Dude, this is like a different world.
This cave entrance may be beautiful, but looks can be deceiving. We didn't know it yet, but the next 7 days will by far be the hardest of our entire lives. Alright, it's gonna get dark in a couple hours. If we don't have
It's better now?
screwed, okay?
Do you have any idea where you're going?
We're just looking for flat ground to set up camp. Upon entering,
Yo, Nixo, thank you for the tier 1.
we stumbled upon an area with high enough elevation to protect us from any...
Where your headphones at? Bro, I don't understand technology. This is, bro, I was just blasting music, no echo. I play a Mr. Beast video, echo. Do you understand like how annoying that is?
Very. Play the video.
How about now?
Meaning that it was perfect for camp.
Perfect is a crazy word.
Good enough is what I would use.
Good enough for camp. We spent the rest of day one grabbing our supplies that we were dropped.
That's a lot better, Agent 000.
Oh, it's good.
Each one of these bags weighs like 80 pounds.
And as you can see by the footage, we spent around 4 hours
This is very hard to traverse.
So, thanks for this up.
getting all of it back up to our base camp. All right, we've got some lights on in here. Our supplies are finally at our home base. And if you point the camera over there, you'll see it's pitch black. It took all day. And so we set up the bare minimum for camping grounds. We drilled holes to hang up some ropes. Grab these, pull yourself up. Looks like the ropes will be able to support hammocks. And with the help of our survival guide Joel, we hung our hammocks. This thin rope is what holds up my hammock.
Yep.
Ate some dinner and prepared for a very cold night one.
Not gonna lie, this hammock is way more comfortable than I thought it would be.
Hey. Oh God.
Why is my
head so big, bro?
This part of the cave is 2.5
What's the
kilometers
objective?
deep, and we're basically camping at the entrance. Tomorrow, we have a lot of exploring.
Oh, they gotta make it to the end. Niggas look like a bunch
How'd you guys
of butterflies
sleep?
and cocoons.
Horribly.
I didn't.
It's a very perplexing environment. The cave's constantly dripping water on us from above, so we put a tarp over us. But even still, the water's dripping into our hammocks.
I have an idea. Let's make our shelter actually good.
I say we connect these tarps so we stay dry while we're sleeping.
That's literally genius.
I'm not just a YouTuber, okay?
My hammock gets out right here. Are we serious right now? This is where I just got out of bed.
And we didn't realize it at the time, but this hole is almost 40 feet deep. So while Sean and I got started on the super tarp, Mac and Carl went to see how dangerous this hole was for themselves.
Do you see my hammock up there? That is where I slept. Now look at this.
And because everything looks the same, and it's probably pretty hard to follow us in this cave, on this map you can see our home base and
Hey,
how
chat,
far
you know
they're
what bothers
moving
me a
away
little
from.
bit about YouTube? I love Mr. Beast, but this is an inherently dangerous video. No cap, my video delivering pizzas in New York City got age restricted. Yo, I don't know what happened to this platform of YouTube.com. I genuinely don't know. But how the fuck is me role playing as Peter Parker? I didn't do not one dangerous thing. I didn't say not one crazy. I couldn't have done a more PG-13 stream. Literally, I was just reliving my fucking childhood in a stream form. I didn't say demonetized, nigga. I said age restricted. You have to have an account to watch the video because they think it's so dangerous, bro.
Alright, back. It's been real, bro.
I'm like, bro.
YouTube system is very messed up. I don't know why. Mr. Beast is definitely on that white people stuff, like we said. I'm not exploring a cave, gang. I'm just not doing that. But I mean, somebody got to do it, just not me. Well, somebody doesn't have to do it. But yeah, YouTube's AIs, they said not enough cloud. This chat's stupid.
So randomly exploring, me and Sean actually have to work on the camp. Why is there a sleeping bag over here?
Because it smelled like pee.
Ew.
Lesson number 1, don't rent your sleeping bags.
Why did we not just buy sleeping bags? We're zip tying the tarps together to create one mega tarp.
Nigga said
Don't
nice
mind me
balls,
just
bro. I'm so soft right now.
trusting this rope with my life. And meanwhile, Mac and Carl were still in a hole.
Oh my god.
Yo, nigga has a mini map on the screen. What the
And
fuck?
eventually, they finally made it to the bottom. We're supposed to be working on camp.
We just wanted to show how dangerous camp was.
Just don't fall. It's a skill issue.
Oh,
And
okay.
even though they should have been on their way back, Carl and Mac insisted on seeing how deep they
Not
could
gonna lie,
go.
that's kind of
This is
that's
just
kind
so
of light.
crazy. You think you can make
That's
it
so
through the
light.
river?
But little do these two know, this river actually runs throughout the entire cave, which means we'll be spending some time in it.
Oh, there they are.
Tell me you guys cooked.
Oh, we cooked.
How they find this?
A new home, am I right?
Let's go.
We now have a roof.
Look at this. I'm not gonna lie, actually kind of gross.
And we moved the fire pit to this little cove we found. What do you think?
It's warmer. It's cozy.
These rocks trap the heat here and block the pee from the rocks above.
It's not pee.
What do I call it?
I don't know, maybe rain or something.
But it's not rain. It's
Nigga said they made it in Studio 8. Yo, niggas is so cynical.
Oh, dang, you can see the ad. Somebody got hit. Ads 1 of 80. Jesus.
Wait,
Yo, that was like a film
you see
joke
clouds?
the nigga just
No,
made.
you see rocks. It's not rain.
Rock pee.
Rock pee.
Rock pee, fine.
Alright, it's rock pee. And after a much drier night of sleep, we decided to have Joel, our survival expert, help us get all the way to the end of the cave. Cave!
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 Cave! Cave! Cave! Yeah!
Let's see how deep in the cave we can make it. Now, keep in mind, we are still just
Yo,
at
it's
the
crazy when I
beginning
see
of this
backpacks and I
massive
touch
cave.
them.
And
Niggas
our
make-
Laura Senna, bro, get off her meat.
goal is to make it all the way through it without dying, of course. Oh my gosh, this is kind of steep.
Bro, you ain't seen nothing yet.
We're going deep in the cave.
Yo, my nigga Pluto with the 5 gifted motherfucking subs, man. W5 gifted in the chat. W5 gifted in the motherfucking chat, please. Y'all need something for my legs here. No cap.
Alright, boys, suck in your guts.
Where things get tight. I don't actually think I'm gonna fit. The interesting part about cave exploration is 1 second you're barely fitting through cracks in the rocks.
Oh my god, this is so
CQ
tight.
with
And
the
then
fucking 5 gifted. I appreciate y'all, boys. Thanks, chat. Let me change the goal actually to 18,000. Bro, it's so hard to eat healthy. I just want to eat like shit right now.
Next, you're in a massive chamber, so big that in order to see it all, we had to do this. Woo! Oh my god! I can actually see now. This is awesome.
No, that's life, bro. Right away, I'm taking a flick.
Bro, look at how cool this is.
Rare IG post.
So bright, I can't even look at it. I'm like getting blinded.
Oh no! Oh no! In hindsight, we probably didn't use that the most effectively. Lead the way. And so we continued on.
Feel free, there's a really good handle up the top there. And then you can sort of swing a foot around onto this one.
Like this?
Yeah, yep, perfect.
Joel, the best caving guide ever. No one's died yet.
Alright guys, this is where things get interesting.
What? What
It's so
is
weird
this?
watching a Mr. Beast video where
From
he's
this
not
point
spending, like,
on,
millions of dollars.
wetsuits, we're going for a swim.
Yesterday, Mac and Carl
I got
were
so used
joking
to it.
about doing this, but the rest of this cave adventure takes place in a freezing river. Oh my god, this is insane! Needing wetsuits are the only way to not get hypothermia.
Why are we doing this?
This is a once-in-a-lifetime experience.
Because you die after you do it.
So in order to get to the end of the cave, we have to hop in this
quality?
river and fight the rapids through this tiny hole in the
Am I
rock.
fried? We were watching on 480p and only one nigga in the chat. Yo, how many people is there between both chats?
Nah, there was a bunch of people in the chat kept saying quality. I didn't really pay attention to it. I ain't gonna lie.
One nigga realized it was 480p. The rest of y'all niggas just accepted poverty. Are you serious? I expect better from y'all niggas, man.
They all said.
And carefully squeeze our way through it.
Take your time, it will take your feet behind you a little bit.
Alright, I'm getting in the river.
Follow the wall around to
It's
the
so
left.
cool!
You got it, Jimmy.
Ah!
That's the shit I need you to pull yourself
up out of the water.
Oh my god! What's crazy about doing this it's so cold! Is when you're completely submerged in freezing cold water, gripping onto the rocks becomes incredibly hard. Oh my gosh, that was crazy! Matt, Carl, let's go!
Mr. B did it, you can do it, bro.
And even though this obstacle was difficult, it's nothing compared to what's up ahead. Hey, boys, we're now 10% done! Which means we've only scratched the surface of this expedition, and we still have over 2 kilometers remaining to reach the end.
As you can see, it rains in this cave 24/7. So I'm making a chill spot for us to hang out in and not get wet. I wonder what it would look like if I wasn't here to build all this. Pretty sure they'd just be sleeping in a pile on a wet rock.
Why don't we keep moving now that the bodies are wet? You got it! Temperatures are going to drop quickly.
Why is this so difficult? The worst part is, every inch we go this way is an inch we gotta go that way to get back to camp. Our next obstacle may be out of the water, but that doesn't make it any easier to get through.
Oh, is that a spider web? Why not? It's a spider.
That means it's probably on us. Oh, it's on you, it's on you! I hate my friends. This cave is like a Mr. Beast video. The further you go, the harder it gets. Just straight up, if we didn't have Joel, I'd be dead. And after 3 hours, Joel had some bad news for us.
The water's too high and we've taken too long. We're going to have to turn around for today and head back to camp.
I disagree! You can't disagree with the safety expert!
I disagree!
Well, we can't really disagree. It turns out we wasted way too much time filming and playing with flares to the point where we now had to restart and attempt this mission another day.
Bro, if they only made it that far in the whole day, what the fuck is the point of going back?
Hopefully nobody gets wet.
They're gonna make it 2 kilometers?
Yeah, they're awesome, right?
Sadly, we only made it 20% through the cave today. But mark my words, we will go the distance in a future day.
I doubt it. I was showering and stuff. I'm pretty sure they brought soap, but isn't that water stink? Don't get me wrong, y'all. I used to watch some little. If y'all remember that show, Dual Survival, on it was on the no, it wasn't Discovery Channel. It's a different channel. I can't think of the channel, but y'all remember Dual Survival. I used to love watching their videos. They say even if it's scripted, it's still very entertaining. It's not scripted. Chat is retarded. I feel like that more Dual Survival. Well, they're like in survival situations. Not like they can't be helped, but I used to love watching Dual Survival. This was giving me, but just kind of
It's not going to happen.
We might rest on day 4, and then on day 5, try to go all the way to the end of the cave and see what's there. Day 3 was a lot of fun. I'll see you guys tomorrow.
Nigga. Appreciate you.
And after a third miserable night in the cave, the next morning we only had one thing in mind.
A hot shower would literally save my life right now.
Oh, showering would be awesome.
I haven't showered in 4 days.
As you can imagine, showering inside a cave isn't easy. We had to hike all the way back to where we rappelled in to safely reach the riverbed.
What's so cold? Oh my god! Oh, I feel my brain. I've never felt my brain like this.
My forehead is frostbite.
Let's use the drone to dry our heads off. Come here, drone. Oh, brother, stop.
It's actually working.
Yeah, it is working. Who needs a hair dryer when you have a drone?
And after we dried off, we sat down with Joel to plan our journey. What is this, Joel?
This is the map of the cave. Last time, we had to stop because of the fast-moving water, but the rains have been slowing, so we might just get a window to reach the end by tomorrow.
Dude, this is about to be wild.
First, we'll need to pass some of those same rapids from yesterday, dive off massive cliffs, and avoid jagged rocks. And if we can make it past all that, we will finally make it to the beautiful glowworm chamber.
Don't tell us what that looks like. I want us to be surprised.
Do you think we're gonna make it?
Nah, let's not play that game. We're all gonna make it.
With tomorrow's plan thoroughly mapped out, we rested up and made feastable s'mores to regain our energy.
Everyone cheers.
Yippee!
What the fuck?
Oh, Joel's about to have his first feastable s'more.
All right, Joel, be honest.
Joel approves?
Joel approved.
Why didn't we whip this chocolate out earlier? This just got like 10 times more fun.
Guys, for real, if you've never tried s'mores with Feastables, you're really missing out.
Tomorrow, we're gonna explore the entire cave. We'll see you guys then.
So we tried to sleep as much as we could and
No
prepare
cap
for
chat,
tomorrow's
the peanut butter
journey
flavor
to the
has
end
to
of the
have
cave.
crack
We're about to
cocaine in
embark on one of the most dangerous journeys of
how
my
they made
life.
it
Because of
so
our
cold.
experience from day 3 and focusing less on filming, we were able to make progress way faster. Woo! This water's cold.
Just like the other day, bro.
And to ensure our best chance of survival, in addition to Joel, we brought another survival expert with us. This is where we had About to stop on day 3.
Yo,
How
Jug,
we
thank
doing?
you for the
We're
gift.
making much better time.
Behind us, it's pitch black. Where do we go?
This
Mike
area
Lowe?
is narrow, the current's
good.
strong, so we're going to use the walls and kind of climb our way along.
Yep, through we go. Jump for that first
Appreciate you, bro.
rock. There's a couple of good rocks around the corner as well.
Yeah,
You
hey,
get a
they need
hand
to start
onto.
too.
It's so dark down here.
There's no bottom right now. My feet aren't touching the ground right now.
Because we couldn't reach the ground, this meant that if we
Yo,
let go
Jug
down,
with the fucking 5 gifted. Damn, nigga. You were not Drake. What'd I say? I ain't say nothing. Yo, Jug, thank you so much for the 5 gifted.
Ain't gonna lie. This ain't a bad video, but this ain't like a crazy good video. It's looking kind of mid. What Mr. Beast is in. The agent's not yapping that much. Y'all see the video is 17 minutes, and his video is 20 minutes. He only added extra 3-minute yap this time.
Subs, I appreciate you a lot, bro. W5 gifts in the chat,
I might
please.
have added another.
we could get swept away by the strong current directly beneath us.
Yo, it feels like the morning, but it's dead ass like it's really this prime time. You gotta be locked in, bro. You gotta really start making some progress on the zombie
You
shit.
gotta get yourself in there and it's going to get way gentler.
I go in here?
Yep, in the hole. Yeah, well done, well done.
This might be the most insane thing we've ever done. We are much deeper in the cave than we've ever been. And we're now
Halfway.
approaching our first serious obstacle.
So basically, the water's
But there's no way they would
recirculating,
make
so if
this
you
5
fall
days,
in,
bro.
it takes you to the bottom and it keeps you there.
Caving, it's a lot harder than I thought.
That white people stuff. That man said, yeah, you go to the bottom, you're dead. Why am I doing this? But also, it's a rich people thing. If Mr. Beast got money, he's usually giving out money, so why not, I guess, just make a video of him doing something? He'd just be bored for real.
How
Nigga
strong
said
this
Lance
river
Cave.
is because it created this entire cave.
Lamb murderer.
We're not as strong as a cave.
I'm barely as strong as a human.
Well, fortunately for us, rather than Carl leading this expedition, we've got the literal Avenger, Joel. And just to prove how much of an expert he is, this man literally flexed on us by jumping off a cliff. Oh my god. You're crazy!
Who else is a bit crazy? Surely one of you guys are keen?
I'm crazy! No shot you want to do that.
What are you talking about? I'm doing it right now, baby. Let's go, Joel.
Godspeed, Mac!
After everything Jimmy's put me through, this ain't that scary for me. 3, 2, 1.
You doing it? No, we gotta keep going or we won't hit the end.
Oh my god.
Can we go downstream? Why are we always fighting the current?
I might just start drifting away. I might just give it up.
There are sharp rocks underneath the water. You cannot see them, so watch your step.
Oh my god. But
It's getting deep again.
I can't. I need to put my feet on. And if the sharp rocks weren't enough of a challenge, it seems like with every step we took. Oh, bro!
Yo, I'm not gonna lie,
I can't see
chat.
anything.
When I was
This
in
is
Mexico,
terrible.
I did
The
some
cave
shit like
became
this.
darker, tighter,
Well, not this
and ruthless
adventurous.
enough
It was
that
more
we began
touristy.
to question if
No
we could
cap, it was
even
one of the
get
most
to the
romantic
finish
things
line.
ever. The girl, I was like fucking school years ago.
This cave is about to get a lot harder, and I have something I need to show all of you. Joel, can I see your bag? Thank you. You know what you've been carrying?
What have I been carrying?
The brand new Mr. Beast Lab Swarms. I'll be honest, guys. As you can see, because of what I've been going through for the past 5 hours, I'm clearly in no shape to tell you about this right now. And so, a month after we filmed this, I built an entire cave set, threw on my Future Jimmy name tag, and then said, "Hey, Future Jimmy here, and I'm going to tell you about my brand new toy line, Mr. Beast Lab Swarms. It's a collectible toy line
Why
with
didn't he just
over
green screen it?
119
Yo, this nigga
uniquely
loves
designed
spending money,
characters
bro.
that you can collect. And the coolest part is to find out
Talking about I see fake. Like, wow, these Negroes are dumb.
which character you got, you pour
could've
water
just
into
green
this
screened
tube,
it.
shake it up, and the swarms will appear in front of your very eyes. And to demonstrate the product, I made this giant life-size version of the swarms tube. Fill the tube with water. You won't need this much water. This
Am I
is just
tripping or
a
is it
giant
like
tube.
fucking 5 frames per second right now?
This is filled with water. Mac's gonna give it a little shakeage. Oh. Is it shaken up enough? I think it's shaken up enough. Then you pour out the water. Do the honors, Joel.
Ad? Oh.
Trekking throughout the cave, we finally arrived at the
This is a more
glowworm
relaxed Mr.
chamber.
Beast video. It's
Man,
not $2
this
million.
better be worth it.
Yo, don't ever fucking end you off. I'm watching the video, Center. You ask, hey, agent, are you done watching the video? Don't ever come in here once and be like, yo, shit, like you run this shit, nigga. That just pisses me off.
Is way
Doing
easier.
all that trolling done pissed her off. She got pissed. Send us. Ain't no way sending an agent or not doing nothing. Like, come on now. Nah, she just really got pissed right there. I'm not gonna lie. She got really angry. And I'm pretty sure he was trolling her, but she ain't like that. He's sensitive.
Because we're just floating with the current. Now, because you guys have already seen the trip, we're going to expedite the way back. But seriously, this whole journey took so long, we crossed into day 6 before reaching camp.
John! Happy day 6.
Day 6, let's go.
All we had energy to do was thaw out by the fire and finally eat some food.
That was a very adventurous day.
I'll see you guys tomorrow or later today. It is day 6. Yeah, maybe today? I don't know. Despite being physically obliterated from our excruciatingly long hike, no matter what I did, I was really struggling to fall asleep.
Nigga, look at you.
I spent 7 days in solitary confinement, 7 days buried alive, 7 days on a raft, and I'm gonna be honest, I think this is harder than all of those.
No
You're
fucking
constantly
way.
Soggy.
No way it's harder to be buried 7 days alive. You don't even have space to move or confine your body. I feel like that's more harder, if anything. Then I do remember the 7 days in solitary confinement. That's where he could have damaged his brain permanently. Like, he could have became schizo. I think that's definitely more dangerous too, to not make yourself become schizo. I think. Okay, I guess.
And cold, I just keep hitting my body on these hard rocks and it hurts. 90% of the time this cave is miserable. But between me and you...
Yo!
Carl! Can you see me?
That's the world's brightest flashlight.
There are moments of fun in this cave. From conquering rapids 300 feet underground.
Am I tripping or did I not see the glow in the dark part?
All the misery is worth it. Because when you're in good company,
Let's make whale noises.
this wet, cold rock...
Yo, a nigga came here and said, I am permabanned from Sinner's chat. Nigga.
He skipped it?
What did you do? Why are you telling us that? Yo, Sinner's chat, what this nigga do, bruh?
A miserable cave can easily transform into the most beautiful trip of our lives.
Nigga announced it too, like a trade offer.
Brutal trekking throughout the cave.
I
finally
didn't
arrived
skip
at
it.
the glowworm chamber. Man, this better be worth it.
Alrighty, team. Welcome to the glowworm chamber.
L reactor. This man skipped the whole thing. You skipped the whole scene, gang. I knew. I was like, why is he talking about an outro and he didn't even get the outro? Okay, makes sense.
Whoa!
Holy crap.
That is crazy. Dude, this does not look like it's Earth.
All of the lights you see here are actually created by tiny bioluminescent glowworms. That kind of looks like
I did some shit like this in Puerto Rico.
At this moment, this view honestly made that trek worth it. While making it to the glowworms was definitely worth the trip, our journey was still not over because we had to go all the way back to base camp.
But not in a cave though.
It's
It was
almost
a
day
lake
6.
to have
They're not
bioluminescent.
back, and I'm exhausted. I don't know if I'll be able to sleep though. Just worried with them being gone so long.
The trip back is way easier because we're just floating with the current. Now, because you guys have already seen the trip, we're going to expedite the way back. But seriously, this whole journey took so long, we crossed into day 6 before reaching camp.
John!
What's up, guys? I was starting to get worried.
Happy day 6.
Day 6, let's go.
All we had energy to do was thaw out by the fire and finally eat some food.
That was a very adventurous day.
I'll see you guys tomorrow.
Alright, so
Or
we see
later
this
today.
part. Hey, actually not bad. Yo, it's weird because this doesn't feel like a Mr. Beast video, but it's because he's not doing extravagant money spending, like crazy challenge. Either he's doing a crazy challenge or he's challenging someone to do some crazy challenge for money. This feels like the most normal Mr. Beast video we've ever seen, bro. In the past, probably like 2 years, I'm not gonna lie. He ain't rich no more. Nah, never that. Too much bread. But one video from this nigga makes millions of dollars. He could upload one video. He could upload a few videos and retire, bro. So it's not a matter of not having money. I actually kind of think this was low-key wholesome.
W video, I guess. I don't know. Come on, screen. Okay, W video. Mr. Beast and Agent. I mean, it's more like the one of the most like like I said, dual survival, but it just didn't really have the it was whatever. But if y'all enjoyed that, like, comment, subscribe, stay positive, inspired, be great, a blessing, never stress. Peace.